today.
Alright, so my tech bite today is going to be short and sweet. Okay, it is called it is an app called PhotoMath. What this app does is, it looks like, if you can see my thing, if you downloaded it, you see a little red box on your iPad screen. When you download this is the thing, is you have to go into your app store and you have to go under iPhone only apps, because it actually is housed under there. It's not housed under the iPad apps. So this is available on iPads, iPhones, iPods, whatever. It is not available on Android operating things until January of 2015. So your students could have this on their phones, they could have it on their iPads, whatever. So this kind of, I'm torn about this app because part of me thinks this could be really awesome. Like, if a student is at home and they don't know how to do the steps in their math problem, they can scan the problem just like this. You put it over the picture, so 10 times 45 is 450. It tells me right on there. And it also gives me the option to look at steps, which is pretty minimal for something like this. But if I'm at home and I don't get how to do this, this will give me steps on how to figure out these problems. Okay? And so I can solve for x by simply putting x equals 1. And I can hit steps and it'll show me how to do it. Okay? Now,
Boy, are we going to save money next year?
right.
Sorry, Bill.
You don't really need to.
So this could be a good thing.
Maybe I don't want to teach anyway.
This could be a good thing. This could help your students at home. It could help your parents help their students at home. However, showing your work no longer counts, because all I have to do is this. So I'm slightly torn about this app, but I just want you to know that this exists. And I was practicing with it during my 5th hour, and I had a student say, "Oh yeah, I have that on my iPad." So,
Well, you know,
I
I
mean,
didn't really have a problem with it if it shows the steps and if the
Right.
requirement would be show your work. Hey, if they can at least copy the steps on, that's more than some of them are doing now.
right.
Not all. But
So
some.
if we get a little bit more complicated,
No, it really does show. That
It does.
they're Moving that now.
Where?
Over here.
What doesn't show?
Oh, yes, it's here.
but here's the thing. This isn't 100% foolproof. There are some glitches. Sometimes with like handwritten things, it can't pick it up really well. It does this little white dot thing because it tries to like map it out or something,
That's
like to figure out what the actual problem is. And so handwritten things are not so good. Sometimes stuff on like my computer screen when I was trying it today were not super clear. Like it would fluctuate between 2 answers, so I was like, I don't know math as well as some people do, so
No, I don't.
I'm not totally sure which one of these 2 is right. So that could be the other thing. And when it solves a problem like a fraction, it sometimes just leaves it like, it doesn't make it in the smallest form or something like that. So,
They also have my script calculator very similar to
Yeah.
that, that they can write it in. But
okay.
We found a lot of problems. with that
Errors.
one. Yeah, errors.
So, and I was talking to Miss Cooney about this, or Mrs. Perkovich, and I was like, how do we know, like, how does it do this? How do we know that it's actually coming up with the right answers? I mean, like, you don't really know who's on the other end of that, I guess, right? So, all right, enjoy.